Hello, Earthlings. My name is MonkeyBiscuit. I'm going to be your host for the next 2 hours playing Hogwarts Legacy, continuing our wizarding adventure, I guess. I lost the last stream. I wanted to edit something and I completely messed up the edit and it ended edit up. I wanted to take something out and I kept that in and got rid of everything else. I don't know. I've never used it before. I don't know how I did it. I'm laughing about it now, but I wasn't laughing at the time. I was swearing and throwing my toys out my pram. But anyway, shit happens, doesn't it? So there's a big chunk of my adventure that's missing. 2 hours worth, basically. Oh well. What happens? I should have gone through all my partners. She's playing 3 at the same time and can level them up all at the same time. I don't get it, but she's enjoying it. What was I going to say? We've been experiencing crashing. She's been crashing a lot. I don't know whether I will or not, but I'm guessing so because I think all her 3 characters crash in Hogwarts. Not Hogwarts, in Hogsmeade. I can't remember. Near the square, I think it's up here. This is square. So when you come down through this place here, it always crashes for her. I've not tried it, but what I'm going to do is just try to keep away from the square as much as possible and maybe just sail from here and go around. I don't really want to chance it. I mean, it'd be interesting to find out if it does crash, but I'm going to try to avoid it. Go to detention. Right, detention again. She never gets detention. Not fair. Hogwarts. Detention's over here. I'm always in detention. And I found out that I'm supposed to be doing homework in the library. I totally forgot about that. Which is going to affect the house points at the end. But I don't really know. It would be handy if it actually told you the house point. Yeah, I look at it and then I don't know. Can't really tell who's winning, who isn't. So yeah, there's a few bugs that are happening. I don't know if the crash is mod related. It probably that's cool.
I managed to conjure a hedgehog once, but it disappeared after a few minutes. Shame.
My brother called them not trouble.
So everybody's doing magic. We have a Christmas tree. I didn't notice that before. That's new. For Christmas time. Maybe Maya have seen it. He's been non-stop playing this. I say be non-stop. She hasn't really been non-stop. She's been playing it a lot. Right. I'm still going the wrong bloody way. Ooh, I'm experiencing a bit of stutter. Never experienced that before. Bit of stutter. Oh, the Slytherins have only got a short distance to go to detention. I suppose they'll be in detention a lot, won't they? No, in Slytherin, so it's probably quite handy for them. Yeah, I am experiencing a little bit of stutter. Oh, this is where I answer the questions, get them all wrong. Right, we've got 4 hours. Amorterita, whatever that is a powerful love potion that creates a powerful infatuation in the drinker. What does whatever it smell like to the drinker? The scent of fresh rain. Drinker's least favorite, the most attractive person the drinker knows, a strong and unpleasant odor. I'm going to go for the first one. I do not know. Yep. The 4 founders of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry were Godric Gryffindor, Helga Hufflepuff, Slytherin, and Rowena Ravenclaw. What magical artifact is associated with the following of Hogwarts? The mirror, the sword of Gryffindor, the sorting hat. I've heard of all of them. With the founding of Hogwarts, befriending. I think it's the Elder Wand. I don't know why I think that, but for some reason I'm going towards the Elder Wand for some reason. I think I heard something about one of them starting off with the Elder Wand. No. No. What's magical world and the Muggle world is side by side. There are certain safeguards in place to maintain secrecy. What is one way witches and wizards conceal magical linkage from muggles? Placing forgetfulness charms on nearby muggles, using powerful invisibility spells, creating elaborate illusions, moving magical locations to other dimensions. I don't know. I would have thought they would use like maybe the top 3 one. I don't know about the bottom one. I think elaborate illusion spells. I don't know. I got them all wrong. Great. I'm rubbish at wizarding. 7 hours of detention I've got to spend. Oh well, it goes past it.
Revelio.
I wasn't alone. Lots of other people didn't get the questions right.
Oh.
Anyway. Why not open these? Maybe I've already opened them. Why has that got a lock in it?
Aloha Mora.
Weird. I tried to get the spell working, or the mod that allows you just to open. I think this is stupid. This little mini game doesn't make any sense to me. You're supposed to use magic to open things up, so why are you using a mini game? Why did they include that? Did they think that there wasn't enough little mini games in it? I don't get it. I tried to download it, but I couldn't get it to work. There's another mod that needs to put in, and I thought I put it in properly, but I guess I didn't. Couldn't get the thing to work.
Revelio.
I feel like I've already been in here. There's nothing highlighting up. I think I've already been in here. So why was that locked again? Bizarreness. I'm getting stuttering now.
Protego. Revelio.
May not have the right things on me. Guessing. Right, better get sneaky soon. I'm still trying to find these bloody, I don't know what they're called. The gargoyle things, whatever they are. It is really stuttering. Not as smooth as it normally is. I don't know why. I can just feel like there, just as I move. There's a little bit of a stutter.
Revelio.
So I wish this had like a certain number of points. You could actually see where they are. I can't tell. Yoko, welcome to the stream. How are you, sir? Hope you are fine. Stuttering, I don't know why. It's a little bit annoying. That's good. Might have to look to see if I've got something going on in the background.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise
I just
statues?
changed my PFP.
I'm sorry to say I haven't found any more.
Oh,
what's
how
a PFP?
unfortunate. I was hoping you'd found them and removed those blasted moons.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
The new things, it's a bit weird that he teaches you how to unlock things. And he's the guy who tries to keep you out of stuff.
Revelio.
Very strange that he actually teaches us a spell to unlock and get into places. I do question... Oh, this is for Gryffindor. I do question... like, who teaches you different spells. Sometimes this is a bit odd. Hello! Welcome to the stream! How are you? Wonder if I have got something running I shouldn't have in the background. Something updating. One way again.
Lumos.
Oh.
Revelio.
He's over in that corner. I can't remember. It doesn't look like he's got one in here. Maybe I've already got it from here. What other classrooms are there here? Central Hall. Divination. Let's go there. Upstairs, isn't it? In fact, I know there's one in here. Don't know if I've collected it already. Looks like there's somebody in here, so I may not be able to get it. Here it is.
Revelio.
Person's right there.
Mine now, demiguise.
Close. Got it though. Don't know how she didn't notice that. Game is not performing very well at all.
Revelio.
I don't remember where these are. I've noted them down. What's at the top of this tower? Not the same tower as that, was it? Oh, is this the headmaster's office? I can't remember. Can't get in there.
Revelio.
Ravenclaw. Oh, this is the Ravenclaw entry. Let's see. They're high up in that tower. Must get very old very quickly, having to climb all these stairs every day to get back to your dormitory. Ugh. I guess they'll be fit. One thing about this game, there are loads of stairs.
Revelio.
Yeah, it's stuttering all the time. I don't get it. Don't know what's happened. I guess we could do this. So is that... Isn't that this one? That chamber.
Welcome back.
It's the lady. Got to speak to the lady now.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Yeah.
How will I gain
What?
access to the head?
No idea. Let's have a look at the quest. What have we got? Speak with Natty outside Hogsmeade. Purchase a broom upgrade. I've not done that yet. I haven't done this yet. Battle of the Dead. Use the breeding pen to breed. Okay. Use the map of the floating candles. I don't know where that is. Talk to Poppy. Dragon. House token. I've only got 2 house tokens left. Okay, let's go into Let's do this one first, and let's go into Hogsmeade. We've got to go here. I'm going to jump down here and sell some things if I've got anything to sell.
On another adventure, are we?
Quick check me inventory. Got loads of gear to sell.
To Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
That's like a broken record.
Here you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself.
Word gets round fast, doesn't it?
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I might shop elsewhere so you keep telling me about or thanking me for living those potions again and again and again and again and again.
I used to help out at the Three Broomsticks when I was younger.
Still stuttering. Why?
Hello again. Wonderful to see. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
A special price.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details?
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these
blast them.
trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Right. Let's go and find Poppy.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
wasn't the brightest idea.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Seems that way, doesn't
Merlin,
it?
I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Okay.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood.
Okay.
Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not
A
say.
secret.
At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
I wonder what Poppy's secret is then.
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
A full day's work.
That back up. Hogwarts. No, it's all the way down here. Oh yeah, that's at the course. I've never been down there. Wow. Okay. Some distance. But I think I might do Natty's mission. Do that one a little bit later. The catacombs. Speak to Natty. Let's go do Natty. Where are you at, Natty? You're here. Okay, come on.
Got a failure is a good thing. Still,
I love it how it changes seasons. It's pretty cool.
Good thing the military won.
have some promising
really
news about the location of our
bugging me.
Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Nope. Back in Hogsmeade, this is where I worry, just in case it crashes. It has been crashing in here. I don't know if that's anything to do with the stuttering. No idea. I'll have to ask my other half if it's been... The performance has really dropped down badly, I think. It used to be very smooth. Maybe since it's gone into winter? Maybe? Now this is where it's been crashing with my partner. Every time she tries to go through this bridge, so we're kind of avoiding the square. Go here.
Some soul has a more unfavourable lot in life.
Oh, there's somebody in Hogsmeade. In the Three Brooms. Got snow on my head.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Stuttering so badly.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
See, something else it could be is with my graphics, with the driver I've got, I downloaded a tool that recommended me to download and update, and I've updated it. It could be after that. Maybe. Because what it did, it came up and says, do you want to change the settings to optimize the game? Could be that.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
We do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by the weekend? What graphics card do I use?
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
I don't know what it's called. I don't know how to find it.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Whatever's happening, it's really bad. And it wasn't like this until recently. I really don't know what's changed. I think it's always been on this. Always been on Ultra. I just wonder if maybe something of this has been turned on. I may drop down the ray tracing to high, maybe. I don't know. I'll reset it to default, see what that does. That puts it down. Maybe it put it up to high. Maybe it's something to do with the ray tracing. Maybe. I need to look at it. I won't do it now, but I'll look into it after the stream, I think, because it's just annoying me. It's just really annoying me. I can't think what's changed on the computer that would start doing this now. The only thing I can think of, it's gone into winter. So I think it went into winter before and I didn't notice it. The last stream, I didn't notice any of this. And the only thing that's happened recently is this graphics thing that I've done. So hopefully by resetting to the defaults, that's going to help. But that did flicker still. Not sure. Hey ho. So yeah, I will try it, Yoko. After the stream, possibly, or probably tomorrow. I've got things to do after the stream, but possibly tomorrow. Got to be careful because it's been crashing in Hogwarts. Right
Dibble
here.
works at Gladrags. I should check there.
That's where it's been crashing, underneath that tower, so I'm going to avoid that. It hasn't crashed for me yet, but my partner's been... She's playing like 3 characters, and it's been crashing with her every time for each character. I've not tried it myself, but I expect it'll crash as well. I've gone online to have a look, and apparently it's a known bug that happens. It could be mod related.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about
That's
the
still
note
flickering.
that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top.
Some kind of
RH.
flicker.
That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Maybe it's a mod thing, wasn't it?
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack.
Very strange.
He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
The island itself may be a prison, but the Dementors make you a prisoner of your mind as well.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
I don't know.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Natty. Still flickering. sure, but it feels smoother. Still not right.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Yeah. That flickered. Might have to do maybe check on the computer as well.
Natty must be around here
Downloaded
somewhere.
anything lately.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
It's one of those things. I remember it's in here.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio.
Eh? Can't tell which direction. Did she come? Did she come in and go out this way? I am well confused. I feel like it's the other way around.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Revelio.
Any goodies first? Okay, I need to change spells. And I think I changed that one there. Use that one too. The explosive one.
The hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Make the goal.
Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
We have to. More fun just blasting the crap out of them. Fixing it.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Revelio.
Just keep an eye out.
Right, let's go in blasting. It's all fun and game. Helps if I got my spells up in it.
How does that feel? Incendious Reductor! Confringo! Gliese! Reductor!
Such agility!
Incendio! Confringo!
I'm just warming up. Get out of this alive.
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't expulsive. I think that one hurt.
You've made a great mistake.
Expulso!
Made a meal out of that, that's for sure.
Revelio.
Pegasus.
What? Hey.
You are a dear to me as whatever that is, whose voice tells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a poet.
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
I forgot about all the stuff that they wanted.
Revelio. Revelio.
Can't use me spell to see.
Lumos.
Is that it? I did all that just for that.
Revelio. Lumos.
Bit weird. Can't cast any spells
Revelio. Lumos.
when you're crouching.
Revelio. Lumos.
What?
Chest there. We'll get to that. Find a spell.
Incendio.
Nothing. Maybe on the other side.
Revelio.
Right, we got everything from this floor. I think so. Go up and pick some more up.
Friend would come looking for us. Dangerous. Wasting our time. Expulso! What are you for, John? Now, this has become Expulso! Death from above! Expulso! Expulso! Flash of inspiration! Expulso!
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Natty must be here somewhere. Alohomora.
Natty, you've got to understand there's looting to be done first. I really don't understand that. This is a mini game. The worst mini game in existence.
Revelio.
Well, let's let Natty out first. You know she's gonna moan if I don't. Oh, I don't know how to.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Okie dokie. See anything. There's a chest over there. Chest there too. I'm a bit worried in case the story goes on and I miss those chests. Because I'm a loot hole. Actually, let's get the light up first.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Lumos. It's a bit weird that they seem to be saying that wandless magic is more powerful, but then goblins are not allowed to use wands because they're too powerful. I don't get it. A bit odd.
Revelio.
I don't quite know what they mean by that. Aha! My darling Otto, I've read your last letter over and over and certain to read it again each hour until we are able to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love, and I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of being able to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an challenge indeed. existential challenge, indeed. And now I am off to read your letter once more. Oh, no.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Okay.
Revelio.
I think that's it. Nothing else is glowing. I think we've got everything. Okay. Let's go. We might have a big bash at the when we come out of here.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Through this door. Can't go through that door. Got a lot of loot in this place.
Revelio. Lumos.
I don't know how I missed that.
Lumos! Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Once and for all. I thought we were in for a big fight. Maybe we're going to have a fight when we come out. Yeah. Was this Singer? This is Officer Singer.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Authorities haven't been much. Shall I? Yeah,
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations.
No.
I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
Don't care.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Ahaha! Right, what's next? Speak to Professor Fig in his office. We've got Holly Juice Potion. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's the main quest. So we look like him. Okay. Talk to Poppy about the dragon egg. The catacombs. Let's do the catacombs. That seems like fun. Suggested level. Yeah, let's do the catacombs one. Now, as I've said before, I won't be learning the whatever you call them. The other spells. I can't think what they're called. The dangerous spells. But by all accounts, they're incredibly powerful. Well, I'm going to be missing out, but hey ho. So be it. Right. Oh. And it was night time. I could have gone in and got the bloody little, I don't know what you call it, little ornament thing. Okay. Random. This is the main quest. Doing the wrong one. Holy jeez. Okay, this one. Go at the wrong place, obviously. Ah, okay. It's a place we've never been before, over here. Oh, what's this one? Thief in the night. Okay, let's jump into here. Alright, itchy nose. Oh, wow. Very itchy. I do think the performance has improved, but it's still glitching out on the cutscenes.
Revelio.
We'll get some ingredients while we're here. Why not?
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
It was goblins. I thought it was wolves.
Over here!
You won't get away with that.
Revelio.
We're such a murderer. We just go around murdering people.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Oh, we bloody ran off quick.
Revelio.
Very fluff. Spider.
Lumos.
Oh, bollocks.
Accio. Incendio. Fringo. Trigger. Stupefy. Places. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio!
Whoopsies.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio! Gliese! Accio! Confringo! Incendio!
Someone's here.
Revelio! Confringo! Protego! Suicide!
I should have been.
Here! Incendio! Confringo! Glenrock has formed you. Confringo! Revelio!
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr.
Confringo!
We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Okay, Natty.
Revelio! Confringo! These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
I wonder if you can blow them up without triggering the Merlin trial. I should have got out of that way. A strange place to have food.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Student report: the catacombs assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room which had suffered decay, amid the turned over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
You come? Let's go!
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success.
Yeah,
Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
I farted.
Fringo! Here! Incendio! Fringo! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Here. Opening all of these is tempting.
taller than it. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Climby climb!
Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous
I found a
loft.
table.
Brilliant.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Found a school uniform. Must be very old and probably a bit smelly.
Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
It is going to be open
Bones
up by magic.
outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Revelio.
Got more bones.
There's something here by the altar. Confringo. Revelio.
What is this? This is where the bones go. I feel she mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay, but research must come before my fealty, I don't know, to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that these chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition, I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors, forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return it, but first I must ready myself for the next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Is this the way out? I think I've got to finish off what's in the other room, maybe. I'm not really sure, but I feel like I should be finishing off what's in here first. Probably those bones.
That's a lot of bones.
Alright, so there's got to be more somewhere. I'm guessing that room goes up and round into there, and that's where we find more bones. Actually, could be in here.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Here. Revelio.
I'm like tomb raiding right now. Right, this is now open. But what is up there? I think that might be just a treasure room. So I think I'll do this one first. Oh, I'm supposed to speak to Sebastian about the note, or do that afterwards. Ooh.
Here. Confringo.
I thought that was the wolf one.
I need to find a safe way across. Revelio.
It's a bridge.
Here.
Can't get them out though. I need to go down and use light.
Lumos.
There's a fire here.
Confringo.
Okay, didn't light. So there you go.
Lumos. Confringo. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Here. Guardian Leviosa. Here. Guardian Leviosa.
Right, know what I'm doing here.
Here. Guardian Leviosa.
I don't know how to connect the bridge.
Here. Guardian Leviosa.
No idea. Oh, that did it. I had to go this side.
Here. Guardian Leviosa.
Nope. What am I missing here?
Here. Guardian Leviosa.
No idea. Maybe if I stand on this?
Here. Guardian Leviosa.
I don't know.
Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
That did it.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Rickety bone bridge. Rickety bone bridge.
Here. Revelio.
Ha ha ha! The hell is that? Dwellings? Dwelling? Make your own house.
Revelio.
Right. Go seek with Bob.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
Not
There's more to this than even I imagined.
The stuttering or the flashing as much. I don't think I've seen it at all, actually.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
No, thank you. I prefer not to learn Imperious Curse. How do you know the Imperious Curse?
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
No.
I don't think learning the Imperious Curse is a good idea.
Really? But we've no idea what may lie ahead. But I shan't press you. I'll have your back no matter what we face in there.
Playing a goody two shoes.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Revelio. Revelio.
Lots of spiders in there. Spider! Crikey, that made me jump. The hell was that noise?
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Oh. Oh no. That could be maybe 1, 2, 3. 3. Oh, I don't know then.
That worked. Keep going.
Revelio.
I don't know. Oh, actually, they're out, aren't they?
Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Okay, you stay safe, Yoko. See you next time.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Spiders! Ooh, big spiders.
Confringo. Descendo.
Ouch, that hurt.
Never end. Revelio.
Like fun. Good big spiders. Spider.
Confringo. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
The red contains what's that? Abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizardkind but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to release its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
Here.
Might be more loot to have.
Revelio.
I think that's it. I think he's going to sacrifice me. Maybe that's the ultimate thing. At the end, to bring his sister back, he's going to sacrifice me or something.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
We shouldn't leave the relic alone?
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
I misread.
I must keep this relic secret.
Revelio.
Especially from my uncle.
What? There seems to be... Is that more stuff here? Stuff that I've missed. Or is that bones? Not really sure.
Ominous.
Oh, great. Uh-oh. Hide, hide, hide. Hide, hide, hide.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Because the ultimate sacrifice. I think he's gonna have to kill somebody to bring his pip. And I'm playing a goody two shoes as well, so I think if I was playing the Slytherin, I'll probably do that one. I'm gonna do
You're
this one.
right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too.
Maybe the
dark
both
arts
the
seem
same
harmless
option.
until it's too late.
The same outcome, maybe.
Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready. Revelio.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way, come on.
Very strange. Oh, so there is more. We can open more. I don't know how. Why wouldn't that?
This looks
Doing
different than what we
anything
faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Oh, I see. It's stopped. Oh, it has opened up. You click. Right. We're missing stuff. There's stuff down here. How do we get there? And the spiders. Aha.
Confringo.
Hello, spiders. Missed the button. I like fighting spiders.
Incendio! Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Revelio.
Love these tombs and dungeons. They're great. Boogers.
Revelio.
I think that's it now. So we've missed a few bits. There's something down there. There's a few bits over there. I don't know. Probably bits that fallen off enemies, I'm guessing. Can't be bothered. I'm just gonna head on out. Which is headed
Well,
this way.
what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Fringo! Accio!
Did we
What
come
you
down
said?
this way?
I nearly slipped there. All this grass, it no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems, often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio.
Hunting.
Revelio.
Right, pretty much out of here. Can't kill them. Invincible spiders. Actually, they were probably inside something, weren't they? Right. What time is it? 1:42.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up.
I've got loot to check. Nope. 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 Still got the best gear on.
All of this is too important for Anne.
Revelio.
Revelio. There's a coup. Island.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her.
It might be cursed.
Revelio.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Easily diverted. I've been fighting since before you were born. Not quite.
That was unexpected.
There's nowhere to go. You have to fight.
Uncle, to the right! Sebastian! Be
Oh, stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
Oh. That's gonna cause problems.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That
This is a
goblin was
good
going to kill
story
her.
thread. I do like this one. You did the right thing. You may have been. It may have been the wrong choice. I don't know. I'm going to do it. May have been the wrong choice.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Right. The most important thing is looting.
Reparo. Revelio.
Lines. Winged servant, friend, family. Who is it? House goblin, maybe? House goblin, house elf. Bong. when you rob people. They'll think it was a goblin.
Revelio.
Anything else in here? Ooh, there's upstairs. We can steal the money. I like a little tea leaf, haven't we? It broke the house down. I can't repair it.
Revelio.
Not a very nice person. I just kill everybody, steal from them, nick all their treasure, right under their noses, and they don't even say anything. What is this thing? What does this do? Is it just a lookout? Yes, it is. Right. Go and speak to these two. Oh, hang on.
Revelio.
What's... There's another lookout there. What is this place? For such a small little hamlet, why have you got very elaborate lookout? Right, open this. Can I rob this too?
Aloha Mora.
I hope in the second one they do something different with this. It'd be nice that could be consequences for doing stuff like this.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Robbing everybody. It's a really weird thing to do in a game like this. And developers, don't do this stupid mini game for unlocking. What's the point of learning magic? I'm sure Hermione didn't have to go through this. I didn't see her do this little stupid mini game. Right. Enough stealing.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
You well did it. Did I get this message? don't know if I'm supposed to be picking this up.
Revelio.
And won't speak to me. 8.5. Right. I think that's going to be me. I'm desperate to go to the toilet, and I've only got a couple of minutes left of the stream anyway, so I think I'll call it and then run to the loo. So I'm going to love yous and leave yous. If you like what you see, hit the like button. Be much appreciated. If you're not subscribed, why not subscribe? I will be playing tomorrow night. I might be going back to, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. The Telltale game that I played the couple of nights ago. Just to finish off that game, maybe. But it depends how I feel. I may just go back to this. I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. It's really good. There are things that I would prefer to be different, but yeah, it's a really good game. I'm enjoying this. Anyway, I'm gonna love yous and leave yous to see you next time. Ta-ta for now. Bye.